Another big story, live look at Georgia tonight. This is Fulton County, where volunteers are counting ballots right now in the crucial runoff elections that will determine the balance of power in the U.S. Senate. In the races, Democrat Jon Ossoff is running against Republican David Perdue. Now, these are early numbers, but right now, Ossoff is leading with almost 53% of the vote. Democrat Raphael Warnock trying to unseat GOP Senator Kelly Loeffler. Right now, Warnock is leading with more than 53%. The outcome going to decide whether Republicans can retain control of the Senate or the Democrats eke out a 50-50 tie with Vice President Kamala Harris casting a deciding vote. CBS reporter Skyler Henry live in Atlanta tonight with the latest. Skyler?
Hi, Alan. Good evening to you. Well, election officials have made it clear not to expect results tonight, as absentee ballots in this state could only be counted as polls closed. But voters that we spoke to recognize the implications here. They're excited to head to the polls, and they also saw a record number of early voters, some 3 million people that have come out to vote in this election. So they are excited as the nation watches and waits to see what happens here in the Peach State. Polls have now closed in Georgia, where voters cast ballots in 2 Senate runoff races with national consequences.
It's going to be close. We don't know who's going to win.
Philip Harrison was among the 3 million Georgians who voted early. Today, he drove his neighbor.
If I hadn't brought him, he probably wouldn't have voted.
Republican Senator David Perdue is facing off against Democrat Jon Ossoff, and Republican Senator Kelly Loeffler is going up against the Reverend Raphael Warnock. Both Democrats have to win to flip control of the Senate.
This is our day. It's about Georgia.
The future of the country is on the ballot here in Georgia today.
We've seen a steady stream of voters here at this Atlanta polling site, but no long lines. Poll workers tell us that's probably because of the record 3 million early voters. Still, some wanted to wait until today.
And she went through and she was like, I did it.
Pamela Frank brought her daughter to share in the experience.
The joy of being able to see, her understand what today means and what it holds for our future, it just made me feel proud.
Hannah Meacham designed this truck to energize voters.
Rolling up to polls and playing fun music and getting people excited, I think kind of shows a different side to voting.
It could be days before all the votes are counted and winners are declared, but Georgia's Republican Secretary of State tells CBS News there is no reason to doubt the results of today's election. And just to give some context in terms of how high stakes this race actually is, both of the Democratic candidates have raised more than $100 million each in the last 2 months compared to their Republican counterparts, who've only raised about $60 million. Still a lot invested in this runoff race here in the Peach State. We're here in Atlanta. I'm Skyler Henry, KPIX 5.